Guys, so in the previous video you saw me putting the 33s on, the brand new 33s. I'm going to be painting the rims black, and I hadn't done a lift yet. So now I've done just a body lift on the front half. I haven't done the back section yet. There's 3 blocks I got to put in there. Done the front. You can see where it's pulled away from the bumper. Like the bumper's hooked to the frame and the body is separate, but the bottom bumper is connected to the body. So I have to cut this section right here out so that it can get past this arm right here so it can come up. Right now I got everything unbolted inside. You know, I got see if I can get a good view for you. Right now I got stuff unbolted up here, over here. I don't know if you can see that, but I got it all unbolted until I cut this arm. Hold on. Turn the torch on. See, I got it unbolted. This arm is hitting here. So I got to cut. I may just cut a small section out to where this can drop into this bumper and this can raise up into it. But I really kind of would like to raise this whole bumper, maybe? I don't know. Right now I'm just going to carve a little bit out of this guy so I can get it over this. Now that I've got the 2-inch lift, it does not rub anywhere anymore. Without the 2-inch lift, the 33's rubbed right here just a little bit. Not even a lot, it just rubbed a little bit. You know, it's, well, enough to where you couldn't steer. I used the Ford F-150 2-inch lift blocks. I had to buy the bolts separately, so I'll put that kit in the description. That came with bolts, but they were too fat to fit, and so I needed 3/8 bolts that were, or I guess, you know, if you're 10 millimeter, if you want to go metric, whatever. I put in 3/8 bolts. They were 5 inches or 6 inches, 6 inches long, I think. I'll measure. I think it's 6 inches long. I'll measure it. I'm pretty sure it's 6 inches long. You know, and they fit right in, no problem. So the rear, though, and you know, there's multiple blocks down through here. Got this guy here, that guy there, that guy down there. There's 4 on the front. So I did all 4 of the fronts. To be able to get to them, I had to pull this. Let me turn this. I had to take this piece right here out, lift the carpet up. You know, the bolts are under the carpet. You know, so I had to tighten them down. And now this thing with the 33s is above my knee. So that's pretty cool. Nice lift. I haven't done the rear yet. So you can see it's lower, the lines are lower, like decently lower. So these ones, there's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. There's 6 in the back that hold that on, but they're much shorter bolts. But I'm going to reuse 6 of these bolts, the original ones. I think I got some in the passenger seat. So 6 of the original bolts I'm going to use that were on this, because they're going to be long enough to do the back. So I'm going to put those through the nuts that came off for that and get that done. Some of the issues with doing the body lift is I'm stuck in four-wheel drive right now. I have to pull this apart because I cannot get this down. It just pops out. So it just cannot stay down. It's hitting this plastic right here and just pushing it right back out. So I have to carve it out a little bit. Not a big deal. I'm going to carve it out just on the inside here, and hopefully, because I can put it like that and it'll drive but if I let go of it, it pops right out. So I'm gonna pop this off here in a little bit, carve on that. E-brake works fine. I have kind of the same issue with the lower gears here. They're hitting and popping out. So I'm hoping that just carving this bottom section out here will do it. If I have to, I will come back further. I will make an aluminum diamond plate cover to make it look better. Whatever I got to do, I'll figure that out. Another issue, obviously, besides these, inside here, let me pop the hood for you. Before we get to the hood part, there's the gap that happens. The bumper stays, the rest of it lifts up. I just sprayed some black primer in there just for now to make it not look as noticeable. You know, I really need to figure a way to lift the bumper up. I may possibly even go with aftermarket bumper, like a Jeep bumper or something. I don't know. We'll find out. We will play with it and see. Pop this open. Here, let me get this up. So this hose got a little tighter because the engine went down and the body and radiator came up, but it's not a lot. But at the bottom, right at the bottom, that very bottom tip, if you look at this corner of this fan, I think you can see a little bit of shiny right there. When I was getting to that bottom tip, you see it right there, it was hitting because the fan went down and the radiator shroud went up. So I just grabbed that with a pair of pliers and bent it out a little bit, and then no more problem with that. It seems to be plenty of room on this radiator hose here. Everything else seems to be plenty of room. The brake lines seem to be fine. It pulled a little bit tight, but these don't move up and down. This is a solid line, so I just paid attention to it and made sure it didn't. These move up and down here, and they're exactly the same, so I didn't even bother with them. Those are fine. I will put I think there's a Ford F-150 lift blocks that I used. I'll put them in the description below. I think they sell them individually for like $3.50 each, and you'll need 8 for the front, 6 in the back, so 14 total. So I'll put that in the description to where you can buy just those blocks. Then you'll need that 3/8 bolt by 6-inch bolts for the front, and you'll use your old bolts for the back, you know, from the front you'll use to the back. I'll do video on the back and the crap that I go through for that when I get to it. You know, I got my air horns back there. Oh, that's something I didn't check either. Oh yeah, so this wire got really tight right here for my air horns, so I'm gonna have to work on rerouting that a little bit. Oh, there we go. Look there, it just needed to pull a little slack out of it. Freaking perfect. These 2 wires are my bass speakers that I've got under my seats. Everything else seems fine. Very, very, very happy with it. It's much higher. I think it looks great so far. Just got to do the back. All right, guys, if this helped you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I'll do more videos as I do them. There aren't a lot of videos on these out there. There isn't a lot of these out there either. Getting harder and harder to find. Thailand pretty much bought them all out. So, yeah, whatever I can share, I will. All right, guys, thumbs up, subscribe. Peace.